Hello everyone, it's Farmanali. Today we will learn about IPv4 and IPv6 in networking. Question number 1 is, how many bits are there in an IPv4 address? The options are 32 bits, 64 bits, 128 bits, 256 bits. The correct option is 32 bits. Question number 2 is, how many bits are there in an IPv6 address? The options are 32 bits, 64 bits, 128 bits, 256 bits. The correct option is 128 bits. Question number 3 is, what is the primary reason for the transition from IPv4 to IPv6? The options are IPv6 is faster, IPv6 provides more IP addresses, IPv6 is more secure, IPv6 is easier to configure. The correct option is IPv6 provides more IP addresses. Question number 4 is, which of the following is a valid IPv6 address? The options are 192.168.0.1, 255.255.255.0, FE80:1, 10.0.0.1. The correct option is FE80:1. Question number 5 is, what does the IPv6 address :1 represent? The options are the local host address, the local network address, the loopback address, the broadcast address. The correct option is the loopback address. Question number 6 is, what is the main feature of IPv6 over IPv4? The options are smaller address space, larger address space, shorter headers, no need for routing. The correct option is larger address space. Question number 7 is, how many hexadecimal groups are there in an IPv6 address? The options are 4, 6, 8, 10. The correct option is 8. Question number 8 is, what is the equivalent of IPv4's private addresses in IPv6? The options are public addresses, link local addresses, unique local addresses, anycast addresses. The correct option is unique local addresses. Question number 9 is, which protocol is used to map IPv4 addresses to MAC addresses? The options are ICMP, DNS, ARP, DHCP. The correct option is ARP. Question number 10 is, which protocol is used to map IPv6 addresses to MAC addresses? The options are ICMPv6, DNS, NDP, DHCP v6. The correct option is NDP. Question number 11 is, what does the IPv4 address 255.255.255.255 represent? The options are default gateway, loopback address, broadcast address, network address. The correct option is broadcast address. Question number 12 is, what does the prefix FE80:10 in IPv6 indicate? The options are multicast address, global unicast address, link local address, anycast address. The correct option is link local address. Question number 13 is, which address type does IPv6 use to allow one-to-many communication? The options are unicast, broadcast, multicast, anycast. The correct option is multicast. Question number 14 is, what does the term dual stack refer to in networking? The options are running IPv4 and IPv6 simultaneously, using two IPv4 addresses on one device, using two IPv6 addresses on one device running two separate networks? The correct option is running IPv4 and IPv6 simultaneously. Question number 15 is, what is the primary purpose of the IPv6 address flow label field? The options are error checking, security, quality of service, address resolution. The correct option is quality of service. Question number 16 is, how are IPv6 addresses typically written? The options are binary notation, decimal notation, hexadecimal notation, octal notation. The correct option is hexadecimal notation. Question number 17 is, which protocol is used by IPv6 to discover other IPv6 devices on the same network? The options are ARP, ICMPv6, NDP, DHCPv6. The correct option is NDP. Question number 18 is, what does SLAAC stand for in IPv6? The options are stateful address auto configuration, stateless address auto configuration, stateless address allocation configuration, stateful address allocation configuration. The correct option is stateless address auto configuration. Question number 19 is, what is the main advantage of IPv6 over IPv4? The options are simpler routing, better security, larger address space, easier subnetting. The correct option is larger address space.